Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. It's Ryan, Southern Card Collector, back with a long-awaited video after a good absence here on the channel, dating back all the way to early part of last year, 2024. Had a lot of stuff going on, but time to knock the rust off and kind of get back out there. And I've got a lot of cards that I need to share with you that I have picked up since that time. This first card is from 2023 Panini National Treasures, and it is the Retro Ink subset or series. And it is the 1/1. So I've been able to add an additional 1/1 to the collection for Javi. It's just a really clean card. I like the design of this card, how the player's in the foreground. They've got the background kind of in black and white. Just he really kind of stands out, and they give him a really nice space for a very large autograph and inscribing the jersey number on there as well. So I was really happy to grab that one. If you know anything about Upper Deck MVP, you know that it was a lower end set that was kind of targeted to younger collectors, but there was one incredible chase card, I guess you would call it, in this set, and it is the Superscript Parallels, and those are numbered out of 25. Got the hollow autograph foiling going on there and on the logo, Upper Deck and MVP logo. So this is one of those cards that you just never know if it'll surface, and boy did I get a great deal out of this card, so I was thankful to pick it up. Another super tough card is this 1998 Pinnacle Zenith Z Gold Parallel. It's a little difficult to pick up on camera, but you can see the gold background there on the card. And if you remember, or if you opened any of this back in the day, these cards were kind of like the original Rip cards. You had the oversized cards, and then you would have one card inside each one. So I actually opened a box of this a couple years ago and pulled a nice Z Gold, if you want to go back and check that video out, of actually a Hall of Famer. It's difficult enough to find a nice low numbered parallel from a Pacific product. It's even more impressive to be able to come across one of the lower numbered, hand serial numbered cards from that company, and this is from the Pacific Paramount set from 1998. This is the inaugural issue, and as you can see here, this is a hand numbered card to 20. So just another card that this was probably one I never anticipated seeing. I remember when it finally surfaced, it was just one of those deals where it was like, okay, gotta figure out a way to get this card, and was able to work it out. From 2002 Topps Chrome, the black refractor out of 50. So that finishes off the run for that series. Quite possibly the best image of Javi Lopez on any card that he's had is from this 2004 SP buyback set. Now this is, I believe, a 2003 card, but I just love this shot. But in this set from the buybacks, there are 4 buyback autographs, and this is one of those 4. This one was hand numbered out of 30, so we autographed 30 of this set, and this is probably like the one card, if I had to choose to have a card kind of autographed by him, it would be this one. So of course these were pack issued, so that makes it kind of nice as a collector. But I also have 2 of the other ones. So here is the Upper Deck first pitch version of it out of 18, and then the other one that I'm missing is actually just the regular Upper Deck, and then here is the Upper Deck Vintage, and that one's also out of 18. And then here's the 1999 MVP Superscript, not a new pickup, but just to kind of give you some comparison to the 2000 version. So those are all of the major Javi Lopez I grabbed. Here are some cards from some other collections that I've been working on. So with the Braves World Series team of 2021, I've been working on a Bowman Chrome first Bowman auto, or as close as I can get to a first Bowman auto of the players that were on that team or on that roster, contributed throughout the season. So the first one here is this Marcell Ozuna. And I'm attempting to try to find refractors in all of these, and just being real patient with trying to find cards for, a good price and the right value. So this will be a little bit of a slow pace. The Acuna is going to be the one that's going to definitely be the more expensive one and challenging to pick up. But fortunately, I do have the Freeman already. So this one's out of 500. Here is the Ozzie Albies from 2015 Bowman. So I'm able to get that one in a refractor as well. Ozzy, kind of have to check his auto, but that's a really nice clean auto for him. So that was where I was being real selective. I wasn't so much worried about the grade on this card as I was, the quality of his autograph. And these are out of $4.99 from 2015. Another first Bowman auto to add to that collection is also from 2015, and it is the Austin Riley. Folks, he's all out of bubble gum, if you know what I mean. Yeah, nice Austin Riley. I was really pleased to grab this card too. But, I don't see serial numbering on this one, but it is a refractor. So I'm curious. I think this is Bowman Draft, right? Yeah, so this is from Bowman Draft. So that's the difference between this card and the Ozzy card. So the last two baseball additions to the collection I want to share with you are Hall of Famers. And I think it's fitting to share both of these because I am a big fan of Hank Aaron. And this was a card that I was wanting to add for a good long time, the 58 Topps. This is the white name variation. It's just in a PSA 2, so it's a lower end card. It does have a little crease here along the forehead, but the thing about this set is, for me at least, is the registration. I can't remember the correct term. Basically, how focused the image is of the player, and you can get these. They can be pretty blurry, so I wasn't too worried about the centering as long as I could have a nice, clean, crisp image of Hank Aaron. So there's one more to the Aaron PC, and it's getting time to really, I think, start looking for another one to add to that collection. And the final baseball card and our most recent Hall of Famer, Ichiro Suzuki. So I want to thank a friend of mine for doing a trade cash deal so I could grab this beautiful 5-star on-card autograph of now Hall of Famer Ichiro Suzuki. Great signature. Just one of the best players of the era that I grew up in. And the last two cards are part of my Alabama players in the NFL collection. One of those areas that I collect are for the contenders autographs, so the playoff or the rookie ticket autographs. And I had to wait a bit for this one to become, I guess, maybe more of a down-to-earth price, more realistic price of a card. And that is the Mac Jones playoff ticket. This one's out of 49. Wasn't necessarily targeting a playoff ticket, but his stuff was just so expensive early on, and unfortunately for him, his career's not really going in the direction he would like to see it, but it has made this card affordable for me. So still need to, and of course Jalen, but Jalen might be a long ways off for me. But there we go, Mac Jones for that PC. And the last card of the video is this 2021 Select Derrick Henry Color Wheel case hit. So that is another little area that I like to chase and collect, and that are case hits, football case hits for Derrick Henry. So a gorgeous card in hand. The case has a little bit of a scratch on it here. It's not on the card, but was able to be selective and get one at a decent price. And boy, these case hits are just continually to climb. So nice color wheel and a nice final addition to my PC. So don't really know what 2025 is going to hold for my collecting goals. I think I'm just going to play it by ear and just kind of see where it takes me. The key thing, I think, is just to be patient and continue that patience that I've had, because these are all some really nice pickups that I'm very happy with, and I just don't really have many hobby regrets over the last few months. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for checking it out once again, and continue to collect and do it for the love of the hobby. See ya.